Oh, hi. Oh, God, no. Hold on. Try that again. Okay, that's probably slightly better. I've had a whirlwind of emotions today, guys. It's just been... Whew, it actually has me slightly lost for words. And so I guess I should make a video about that, which makes no sense. But I've been crying and very emotional today. And now that there's a happy ending, I can just say it's like, wow, that was crazy. But let me give you the little story about what happened today and how I'm getting a Kamen Rider Kiva Figuart from BlueFin sent to me. I don't know, depending on how long you guys have been around the channel, I'm also, like, believe me guys, the kid just went to sleep. I'm finally getting to just sit and talk about this, and this little vlog here is going to be how I kind of get it out of my skull. So, if you guys have followed the channel for a while, you know Kiva Figuarts. I've been making jokes about Kiva Figuarts since before I even started the channel. I wanted one. Obviously, Kiva was the second rider I ever watched. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the rider. So, it just means a lot to me. And it was always the big joke, oh, you know, nothing, you never get a Kamen Rider Kiva Figuart, right? Right. Well, here we go, you know, they come out, the Sengoku Seiho line, and it looks gorgeous, and my luck, GameStop does pre-order, so I don't have to order from overseas. I can just order right in. So, you know, I went into my local GameStop, got my pre-order in, put my $5 down. Also did Goldar at the same time, because, you know, the for Lightning Collection for Goldar, so I did that, and yeah, I was on my way, and unfortunately, I will say, I can't find the receipt. Obviously, it's all in the system, but I never actually found my receipt. I had it, I've just lost it. That's a me issue. Yeah, so I get it, and that was, again, I'm guessing now, I think it was like early June. I might have to just look back, because I'm pretty sure I talked about it at one point when I pre-ordered it. Time passes, I think it was supposed to release in June. I've called, it says, you know, ready to go, so it must just be waiting for it to be shipped, okay? Time passes, I call. Yeah, it looks like it must just be back ordered this time. Okay. Eventually, after being told this, you know, they'll call when it's in. I called them when all the Goldar stuff. So I just kept assuming, okay, well, my pre-order is whenever, you know, it's somewhere. And then with all the Goldar stuff that was happening with the Lightning Collection, I went ahead and I called them up just to double check. I still had my Goldar pre-order because some people's, you know, were being canceled. And that's when I ran into some real issues that the guy was saying, well, it says it's ready, but I don't know where it is. I'm like, you know, what do you mean? It says it's ready, you know, it's already released or whatever for the Goldar. Now we've kind of learned that, yeah, there's probably a big glitch or whatever was going on with that. But what struck me as crazy was the guy was like, well, we only know when we get it, like, we get in what we get in. I just open the box and that's what it is for the day. Wait, are you serious? This is what... So, I asked him, like, do you know if I'm getting one in? Do you know if I'm getting my Kiva figure? I really don't know. It's just gonna be if it comes in, you know, on the box whenever they get one to send our way. Okay. Will they call? Well, it depends if they call or not. It just depends on pre-order to pre-order. So that was, and I was another Ranger Week review, that was what I had going into this. So today, I go into GameStop, because I'm actually looking for the Green Ranger and Putty. I had decided I was going to spend some money, and I was going to actually buy these figures to pick them up. I was on a toy hunt anyway. I was looking for Wave 2, or, yeah, Wave 2 at some Walgreens. Couldn't find the Pink Ranger. But so I'm already out, you know, like, I'm having a good time. So I get into the GameStop that I actually have all of my pre-orders and stuff in at, and ask them flat out, hey, what's going on? You know, the Goldar, great, that's great. The Kiva, and the guy behind him goes, oh, well, it looks like we had already tried to contact you about him. What do you mean you've already tried to contact me about him? Like, no, I've been telling you guys. Yeah, looks like voicemail, yeah, VM. Looks like we left your voicemail for him. Again, no. Like, I have a phone. I've been waiting for this phone call because I've been told you may or may not, like, I've been calling them about this. So they tell me that, well, we got it in and we left you a voicemail, and then we left you another one, and we even held it a week, and then we left you another voicemail, and then we sent it back because it was such a special figure. Yeah, I guess I need to start looking at phone records or something because this didn't happen. And yeah, so that absolutely sucks. And they were just like, yeah, sorry, you know, it got sent back. And I'm like, do I at least get my money back? Because I only put the $5 pre-order down, right? I did not pay for it, thankfully, before. But I did only put the $5 down, and I'm like, well, what about the money that I put down for it? Like, well, we can give it back to you, store credit. Sweet. So I can spend more money there. And so I was just like, so what can I do? Like, what do I do? Like, I want this figure. And, you know, then you look right up and you go, I don't want to call you a liar, but I never got 3 voicemails. And I'm like, hey, this is the number, right? And I'm reading it back to them, and they're like, yeah, this is what we have. How do 3 voicemails and phone calls absolutely disappear into thin air? Where did they leave them? Like, I've had this number for 10 years, you know, for practically, oh God, I'm getting old. I think I really have had this number for 10 years. I have no idea where it went. I have no idea where these voicemails went. But that was it, and they said, well, it's gone. So, and I ask again, is there anything you can do? And they're like, well, if you want to come back with the managers here, you can talk to a manager and see if there's anything they can do, because he's like, there's nothing else I can do. Like, you can't call other stores. You can't see if they're available anywhere. I don't know. And the reason I am about this a bit more is that when I got out, I was pretty devastated. You guys know how much I wanted that figure, and it was just like, I did my part. Like, I gave you the money. I put my pre-order in. I didn't pre-order it anywhere else. I went with you guys, and this is what happened. And, you know, I'm looking up, and it's like, oh, you can get it on Amazon for $100 and some. And you're like, well, great. I don't have, like, anything that I get in, I really put in the channel, and it was already going to be a lot for me to spend that much money on a figure. And it was already kind of like, I felt guilty for spending that much money on a figure, but I really, really wanted it, and I made an exception. And then to just kind of have it hit you that you really don't have that additional, like, you can't do that. And it hit me that I wasn't gonna get it, and that's when I made the video that you guys really replied to. And I absolutely was just shocked and awed and floored at the response to it. I just wanted to get it off my chest. It was, to me, I just needed to tell someone. I just needed to about it. And my husband was actually out. He was hanging out with a friend. My daughter's 2. Like, I just needed to get it out to somebody who understood toy collecting and the significance of the Kiva Figuart and something, you know. So I posted it, and I immediately, I went into Target immediately afterwards because I was looking for Beast Morphers figures. But I just started seeing all of these replies of just, I'm sorry, and that sucks. And it really made me feel better. But just, you guys propped me up. You guys were like, hey, no, it's okay that you feel this upset. It's okay that you feel this way. Like, we're behind you. And you guys just started making me feel better immediately because of my Ranger family, and thank you. It was a very crazy feeling. By the time I got done running, I had a lot of errands and stuff actually that I was running, so I wasn't able to keep up. I was kind of just like, oh, I have a lot of notifications, you know, like scroll refresh. So by the time I get home and like we have dinner and stuff, I just see this overwhelming wave of love and support over just me being sad I didn't get a toy. And I know it's more than just a toy. It's about, you know, it's like one of my favorite series, and it's me getting into and fully embracing and loving Kamen Rider. Like, that's what Kiva means to me. Kiva is me realizing Gaim wasn't just a spark. Kiva solidified that Kamen Rider is good. Kamen Rider is fantastic. Go and start loving it. And you guys know how much I love Kamen Rider. So that was just something like how much it meant to me. And then I start getting replies from you guys like, hey, I think, you know, maybe my buddy has one. Let me reach out. Let me see what I can do to help. And there are some stores by me that get things like this in, that they sell, you know, figure arts. Let me take a look and I'll see if I can help you out. And just the amount of you guys that wanted to help me, like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was overwhelming, and really, you guys just, you made me be like, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. And, you know, some of you guys are like, oh, I'll keep an eye out for one. If I see one, I'll let you know. And I was feeling better, going, okay, you know what, maybe I will get one, you know, I'll get one day. I'll have to work a little more, get a little more cash, you know, and I'll make it happen. And I was feeling a little more optimistic about it, and then I got this crazy message from BlueFin, like the importers that do these, saying, hey, can you follow us so we can send you a DM? And I don't want to just say, like, long story short, but they sent me a message, and they said just how sorry they were that I didn't get it, because they're fans. Like, they just get it, and they're saying, you know, like, we're so sorry as a fan how disappointed you are in this, how excited you were for a figure, and that's not right, and we have an extra one, can we please send it to you? And wow. Okay. So yeah, I'm and that is the very, like, short version of it. But it was mostly me just reading through, and a thank you to the people, like, who tagged them. Thanks, Chris. Really, for just saying, hey, is there anything you can do to help make this right? They didn't have to step in. This isn't on them. Like, they imported the toys, you know, they sold the plot, the whatever of them to GameStop, and they had no reason to reach out to me, and I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world right now. And I'm just really, really thankful. And so the long-awaited Kiva Figuart is coming home, and I gotta make a display or something. I'm gonna have to do something to properly make this figure look great. But BlueFin, thank you so much. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait. It's a figure that there are some figures that I go, I don't know if I want to open it out of the box or whatever, and that's a figure that I'm like, oh, I'm ripping. Well, okay, I'm not actually ripping the box open. I mean, seriously. I can't wait to get that out. I can't wait to figure out how I'm going to hang it upside down. I can't wait till I have them in the kick form. Like, I'm just so excited for this figure, and it's crazy. I started watching Rider in 2013 with Gaim, and the second one I watched was Kiva, and my two Rider Figuarts will be Gaim and Kiva, and probably a lot more now. So, wow, it's been a whirlwind of a week. Also, for you guys who follow, I'm a huge soccer. I'm drinking out of the nice, like, the fancy mug, the fancy cups. I'm also MLS. MLS is coming to St. Louis. So, wow. Yeah, like the team that I follow, or so we're going up to MLS, the highest ranking soccer league in America, and I also managed to get a ticket to the semi-public, semi-invite only event for the official team announcement that's happening on Tuesday. So this is gonna be this week. I don't even know where to go. So I'm just at a loss for words right now, and to save you guys from just listening to me cry girl ramble, we're just gonna end it. Thank you, just to everybody who said sorry, who just gave me a like, or just who gave me like a pat on the back gift. It's crazy when you can go from an absolute just crap feeling to just thinking it's okay because of you guys, because of the community, because of everything. Just blah blah blah, together or more. Look, I gotta go, so thank you BlueFin. This is crazy. Be on the lookout for the review, I guess, and when I open it, you guys will know, because wherever you are in the world, you're gonna hear me go the kid's sleeping, I can't actually scream. Okay, I'll oh, Jesus. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.